Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted anything on this channel. Um, what have I been doing? Not playing Yu-Gi-Oh at all, really. I've been doing other things. I've been wargaming and generally just living life away from cards. Excuse me. I found that the format was good and then went bad. But I've been to 2 tournaments in 2 months now. Played Evilswarm at both. I'm really enjoying playing the deck at the minute. Picked it up. I borrowed it the first tournament and then picked it up last week, and so cards are mine now. So yeah, I'm going to do a deck profile on that. And then talk about what I'm thinking of changing. So if you guys have any comments and whatnot, just put them in the box. So I'm going to try and get more deck profiles done as well. Let's just get on with it. And then I'll talk a little bit about the tournament as well and what I've thought about the current meta in the decks. We'll start with monsters. We've got Rescue Rabbit and 3 Heliotropes. What's their normal monsters? You can Rescue Rabbit into them. 2 of them make a rank 4 XYZ. Got 3 Kirkion. Really one of the engines of the deck, giving you an extra normal summon. Along with 3 Caster. This guy's so good, some of them can give you another normal summon. It's not stopped by things like Shadow Imprisonment or anything like that, because it doesn't activate. So these are really good, giving you extra normal summons rather than special summons as well. So it's just a bit of field presence. There's 3 Thunderbirds. So these guys are basically the line of rabbits, survivability. Obviously banish them, they come back, they've got 300 attack more, so they can just be a big beater and they just sit there and float, giving they're quite good for turn 1 players if you haven't got anything else to really go with. And then 3 Mandragora. This guy is really good, like Cyber Dragon, but you just summon him when they control more monsters than you, so even if you control a monster and they control 2, special summon him. There is played a game on Twitch from the stream from the local I played at, and yeah, my turn he was playing Fire Fist. I brought Thunderbird back. He had like 3 monsters, so I specialed one of these and then normal summoned a Castor, and normal summoned a Kirkion, used Kirkion's effect and normal something else, and then went into some Exceed plays and won from there basically. Fire Fist is a really hard matchup this format. That's the monsters, basically the standard monster lineup. Let's do spell cards. So we've got 3 Pandemic Infestation, or Infestation Pandemics. Obviously Mass Lance for all your Evil Swarms. They're really good. You've got to play 3 of them. 2 Reinforcement of the army. Only played 3 warriors, but getting them is key, so 2 is necessary. So 1 of, so we've got Book of Moon and a Lure. Not entirely sure about Book of Moon. Do like it, but it's not something that I think is absolutely necessary. So I might change Lure Darkness to a bit of speed, a bit of draw power rather than upside goblins. Got a Dimensional Fissure main deck, because it doesn't hurt this deck at all. And 3 Forbidden Chalice. This is, in my opinion, one of the best cards in the game at the moment. It just stops so much, and it lets you, as you do, like I said, just does so much of the game against the game's main sort of main cards at the moment, and it can really hurt your opponent, especially the Shadow matchup. Well, any of the meta matchups and everything. So much now relies on monster effect. I've got 2 Forbidden Dress that I'm mained at Saturday. Just test them out. These 2 I will change. I am going to change, in fact. I'm going to try and pick up some Fiendish Chains and put them in. Although this did win me a game, playing against Dolce, and he put me under Shadow Prisoner for the entire game. So I made this, and he couldn't stop it. And then I blew the field up with this, and then next turn he set a back row. I draw this Forbidden Dress, hit on this on 1250 life points. Tough game. So he was bluffing the prism, but it was all good. Onto the traps. So these aren't organised. There are 2 Mirror Force. These are just literally there because people aren't going to expect them. People are going to obviously expect the prisons nowadays, but I felt that the hands weren't going to play a massive part of the local, so Mirror Force is going to get a bit more of a shock factor, and it did. It didn't win me a couple of games, but it definitely gave me quite a bit of advantage in a few games. 2 wiretaps, which is great for stopping trap cards. Mainly these over MSTs, mainly for the what are they called? The Satella Knight matchup. Just because they've got one of the best counter traps in the game at the moment. I only played 1, so I'd probably take them off for MSTs. I mean, obviously these can stop any trap card, but there's not a lot that MSTs won't stop. I mean, fair enough, there's stuff like Dimensional Prisms and things like that, but I'm not really bothered about those affect your monster cards because of the infestation pandemics. We've got 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn. Really staples at the moment. Torrential was just in there again as another sort of people are going to hopefully overextend, and I'm going to punish them with this. Compulse is good against Shadows, Bottomless is good against anything higher than, and Solemn Warning is obviously just Solemn Warning. We've got Infestation, Infection, one of those. You need to play it, and lets you basically have whatever monster you want after turn 1 or 2. And 1 Macrocosmos mained, because again, it doesn't hurt the deck very much like Dimensional Fisher. And 1 Soul Drain mained. Didn't really see this very much, but the theory of it's quite good. Stop any of the Shadows and Burning Abyss effects going off. This might be something that I end up putting in the side deck. But I'm going to test it out this week and see what's what. Quickly onto the extra deck, not that much spectacular in there. 3 Orpheons, do the Evilswarm, 2 Bahamut, 2 Thanatos. They're the only ones I've got at the moment, so they're the ones I want to play. Onto the non-ones, we've got Key Beetle, protection stuff, Ragnar Zero. No, this hasn't seen a lot of play, but it won me a game. Won me round 3 against, won me game 3 against Medolci. Awesome. Black Ship for anything that you can't destroy, really. Honorak and Castell. I know a lot of people are just playing 2 of this over this, but I still think he's really good. Really good card as well. Obviously, the 1 Excision Knight, 1 Cowboy, 1 Berserk, Rhapsody and Berserk. Didn't summon him. I think I summoned everything else except for him over the weekend on Saturday, and number 58 Burner Visor, because I didn't have a 15th monster, so didn't exceed. So I put this in. Didn't play it. So yeah, them 2 I didn't play. But it's still a bit of fun. Nothing else. Onto the side deck. This was just made the night before, so nothing spectacular. 2 Malevolent Catastrophe and 3rd Wiretap as my trap cards, as well as Mind Drain. I didn't side this in or this. Sided these in a couple of times. Got a couple of surprise goes on it. 3MST, probably main 2 of these over the wiretaps this week just to see how they play. 2 Soul Release. This card's amazing. I've sided this in against a couple of decks, and you just play it and stop anyone's graveyard manipulation. It's really good. 1 Dark Hole because I've got a LOB one, and 1 Creature Swap because it's a surprise card. People can, if there's someone a big monster, you just Creature Swap it, take it for one of your crap monsters. Onto some monsters. I've got 2 Swift Scarecrows, really just sort of there for both TK decks, but I didn't play any, so I think I sided 1 in against Lights 1, didn't need it because I didn't push it and I forgot about that. 1 Kaiku, another bit of a graveyard manipulation is really good, and the Evilswarm, big old bird with a hat thing. Didn't side him in, but in theory he's quite good, especially against things like Shadows, so that's what he'll get sided in for. So that's the deck. Yeah, obviously it's not much has changed in that deck over the past few months, apart from my deck choices. As I say, I'm going to try this out. I know I said months ago that I was going to build Gladiator Beasts, and I was going to sort of tweak them and make them really good in the format, but the deck got boring to play. Hopefully this deck won't. Hopefully the format will progress nicely. Obviously we've got ban list out in a few days, so yeah, let's just hope that comes out. And ban list really good. Hopefully they won't do too many stupid things and give us a stupid 3 months or 4 months, whatever it is nowadays. And yeah, so I'm going to post a ban list prediction video and ban list discussion later on tonight. I'm going to go and hit the gym now. So thanks for watching everybody. Please leave comments if you've got any fixes for the deck, any ideas. Yeah, leave a comment, like the video if you liked it. Hopefully I'm going to get a lot more content up over the next few months, or weeks, days even, and months. And yeah, and subscribe to the channel. Like I say, it's been a bit hit and miss, and I do apologise for that, but it will be much better in the future. Thanks very much for watching.